Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jeff. Hey. I'd like to welcome everybody to Black Hat. I'm going to kind of speed through this a little bit because we're running a little bit late. So, as you all know, you are sitting at Black Hat. There's not many changes this year compared to last, except we've cleared the hallways. How many people like that? Yeah. And Caesars has graciously built us a whole new building, which is right over there. And so downstairs, they can seat all of us for lunch. So no more like tent. So that's a good thing too. So that's downstairs. Then upstairs we have even more space. And then you can either use these stairs over here, escalators, and go down to the third floor. You can go to these stairs at the end of the hallway. You can use the escalators at that end of the hallway. And so we'll have a lot of the speaking going on also downstairs. You guys probably also noticed all the sponsors down in the old ballroom. Tonight when we do the reception, almost all the action will be down there. And we'll also be having the Pony Awards are back for the 3rd annual Pony Awards. I think they have 2 new categories this year as well. Also there's a Singress book signing going on tonight. But we'll get to all that. So, as usual, I try to do a little rundown of where everybody's come from this year. As you would guess, this year we have a strong dollar. Last year we had a weak dollar. So last year we had lots and lots of Europeans. This year we have lots and lots of Americans. Yay, us. But we do have people from all 5 continents. And so I'm only going to call out the countries that only sent 1 person, because there's less of those. Okay, Bermuda. The rest got lost. We've got Croatia, Costa Rica, Pakistan, Latvia, the Isle of Man. Probably from somebody who works at a bank, I'm guessing. Poland, Luxembourg, Peru, and Russia only sent 1 this year. So, yeah. Also, I was getting ready to announce, every year I talk about all the social things that we're trying to do to involve you guys, get everybody to network more, talk in between shows, because we really kind of want Black Hat to happen more than just a couple times a year. And so we do this webinar thing. 3rd Thursday of every month we have a free webinar with some speakers or new content. So for example, after this show, the next one will be either a Best of Black Hat webinar wrap-up. You'll get to see sort of follow-up research from the bigger talks. Or there might be some late-breaking news for a really interesting talk that couldn't make it in time. Vendors couldn't get their stuff patched in time. But it might be happening in 3 weeks. So the webinars allow us to sort of do late-breaking news. We also have built a social site on some open-source software. And we were hoping to launch that this weekend and sort of do a soft rollout and invite only you guys to log in. But we didn't pre-generate usernames and logins, so only you guys could get on early. So what we'll be doing is emailing you in the next week or so, inviting you guys to get on the social site first. And it's an area where we want researchers to collaborate. We want you guys to be able to reference materials. There's a wiki. We want it to be a place where you can have audio, video, and I don't want you to have to reinvent all your social site stuff. That's kind of dumb. There's already plenty of good mailing lists out there. But what we want you to be able to do is just, point to your Twitter feed, point to your RSS feed, point to your this, point to your that, and just sort of super aggregates everything in one spot. And then it allows you to create your own groups and share and do some research. But with all the pressure for the show and our paranoid need for security, I don't think it was quite ready for prime time yet. So we're holding off on it for about another 2-3 weeks. But you guys will all get an invite. Check that out when you see it. For you guys using Twitter, the hash Black Hat is the tag we're using. I was following it last night when I got back from the speaker party. And I don't know, I saw probably 3 or 4 drunk tweets from the Shadow Bar last night. I don't know, it was like in Unicode or something. I didn't know you could even do that. Also, for those of you who come to our Amsterdam event in March, we've moved it to Barcelona. So don't show up in Amsterdam, we won't be there. We'll be in Barcelona. We outgrew Amsterdam. We just couldn't find a property big enough for us. And in Barcelona, for the first time ever, we're going to have 3 tracks of speaking outside of the United States, which is a first for us. Very exciting. Always wanted to grow shows like that, but we just couldn't do it in Amsterdam. Also, we'll be back in Washington, D.C. Next year as well. Okay, let's see. I told you about the book signing. I told you about the reception tonight, the Pony Awards. There's going to be lots of sponsor parties tonight, but you've got to go over there and figure out who's throwing them, and then get invites in. It'll go from 6 to 8 tonight as the reception, and then it's up to you guys to find out, your own entertainment after hours. Now, I'm not going to remind everybody to turn off their phones and be safe on the wireless, and we all know that stuff.